What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another DFS Addicts podcast. As always, guys, if you guys new to this channel, subscribe, like. The housekeeping rules, I guess you want to say. I don't know what I'm saying right now. It's late. Dude, I had a bad day today. It was a bad slate. Oh man, it was just a lot of games just blew out. What can I say? You just blew out. Didn't hang. 5-game slate, four out of 5 just blew out. Especially the Phoenix and King game. Oh my god, it was just like, what am I watching here? Like, Phoenix Suns are trash, like trash. Obviously, Josh Jackson did not work out. Did not work out one bit. Any players from the Phoenix Suns probably would have killed you. Besides maybe Holmes, but even that pivot didn't go so well because it got into foul trouble. But if he didn't, I think that would be the play. But lucky for you, all the Kings kind of got there. All the shooting guards, the cheap shooting guard, they got there. They hit what they want to hit. All the pay up shooting guard was a bunch of wasted money. That's what it was. The center and the point guard was the play. Carlson hit value. Sort of hit value. Rubio kind of hit value too. That did not disappoint. And then we have Lillard, that super chalk you had to have it. As far as center, I mean, I was right at Gobert. Like, he was ready for a smash spot, but the game didn't stay close. It just didn't. The play was stacking games from the Indiana-Chicago game. That game actually stayed a little bit competitive, and yeah, a lot of those pieces you should have cashed easily. And if you had that little bit of those pieces and mix it with some other, like Dame or something, you would have won a tournament. It was low scoring, very low scoring day. Go figure, man. It was an ugly slate. I'm ready to move on. Tomorrow, luckily for us, we have 10 games. 10 games. Finally, a good slate, I guess. Right on the board of not too much, not too many. What's going on, Roger? I hope you had a good game today. I hope you cashed at least. It was no one of those days for me. Just horrible slate, but whatever. I took a shot of it. Cannot not play. You know what I mean? I'm ready to move on. Let's go over the totals, guys. Excuse me. Golden State, Cleveland, 222.5. Another blowout game. Golden State favored by 11 at this point. Denver, Orlando, 207.5. Another ugly game, but should be competitive. Low scoring though. Washington, Atlanta, one big today, huh? Bravo, Roger. I love that. Wish you can see all the screenshots of your big winnings sometimes, man. Can't believe you don't have Facebook, bro. You're like undercover. Living off the grid, huh? Washington, Atlanta, 233 total. Washington's favored by 5. Love this game. Love this game. I think everybody feels the same way right now. They love this game. OKC, Brooklyn, 216.5. Not bad. OKC's favored by 7. Brooklyn, they hang around. Said things stay competitive with them, but the rotation just all muddy right now though, because everybody getting a piece of minutes. Just so you guys know, there's only one safe guy there, and he's priced up. Dallas, New Orleans, no total yet, because obviously we're going to see a lot of question tags on the Dallas side again, and then they'll end up playing. It is back-to-back with Dallas. And then Pelicans, I think everybody's okay except for Miritic, but he was just sick, got the fish. He should play, just so you guys know. Detroit, Milwaukee, 227.5. Oh, Milwaukee is favored by 7.5. That's a nice total there. That is a shocker. I guess I should target this game too. Charlotte, Minnesota, 221. Another game that I do like. Minnesota does not play a lick of defense at all, and Charlotte played decent, but not enough for us to be worried about. Philadelphia, 76ers versus Toronto Raptors, 230. That's a nice total too. I thought it would be lower. But yeah, that's a nice total. Definitely there's something you can target here too. The Clippers, LA Clippers, 212.5. Memphis favored by 1. Very close game. Late night hammer, I guess you can say, maybe. San Antonio and then Lakers 222.5. Well, San Antonio got plenty of rest because they kind of gave up. Front of a back, I mentioned in the last video, you gotta be worried, very concerning. Every time it's the front and a back against like an old team like San Antonio, they tend to play like that. Play say shitty, and they just pick their spot. Like, okay, we're gonna lose here, and maybe we'll step up tomorrow and play. So that's how they tend to do it. All right, let's just knock it down, position by position. If you guys are new here, I'm using Draft Dashboards as a reference. Subscribe to it for free, 30 days for $1. Actually, not free, it's $1, but close enough to free. Try it out. You like them, keep them. You don't, cancel anytime. Point guard, bam, Russell Westbrook, the top. I kind of like Westbrook in a way, just because I think this game stay competitive, and Westbrook could get his at 11-11 against Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, so usually when they play in Brooklyn, like when the Brooklyn players are playing Brooklyn, they keep games competitive. So I kind of like Russell Westbrook. Gotta see the ownership that lands on him though. Stephen Curry 9-7. Stephen Curry can have one of those lovely games, but the game's projected to blow out. Like I think he played Atlanta last time, possibly, and you know it blew out, and you didn't see much of Stephen Curry. So yeah, none of that. For me, I'll definitely won't be playing that. It's a great matchup for you guys. If you guys just want easy points and be safe, maybe cash, go ahead. But I want guys with upside who are going to finish the fourth quarter and, you know, give me a high ceiling for that price. John Wall, 9-4. This is the kind of guy that I want. 9-4. John Wall under 10 against Atlanta. Great matchup. Super fast pace. It's just... yeah, can he disappoint? Yes, he done to us for the Knicks game. He got 39. That's disappointing for a guy who's 9-4. But I'm going right back at it. I don't mind the matchup. I love the matchup. Love the total. Gonna have me some John Wall for sure. May make a little mini game stack. Mike Conley 9-1. That's something I can definitely pass. Could be small total 212. Oh, I didn't see. That's cool. So I just noticed Draft Dashboard actually have the total. I think game total 216.5. Is that right? Let me double check. 216.5. Yeah, they do. Oh, awesome. Good shit. Draft Dashboard. So they upgraded this, so you can see the total of the game all underneath the gameplay. Love it. Love the update. Mike Conley back on track. Kemba Walker. He's 9,000. You know, I don't know how I feel about Kemba Walker now. Right now, he stands out. Don't get me wrong, but he's been playing really bad. He's not like getting us the 60, 70 that we want. Like, you know, like one of those games. That's his ceiling, obviously. But it's a great matchup. I do like some Charlie guys, and he's standing out. But I don't know. 9,000 is a lot, and I'm expecting a lot out of Kemba at that price. So. Could be scary. Ben Simmons, especially when Tony Parker's still playing and cutting into the usage, so it makes me worry. Ben Simmons 8-9, sure. Feels like a cash game kind of thing, not tournament. Kyle Lowry 8,000, also I'm okay with, but you know, not particularly what I'm high on. Eric Bledsoe 7-2 against Detroit. This one has a high total where it feels okay, but 7-2 is kind of like you're just paying up for another 40 point. You want more out of that, and I don't think. Yeah, I think that's already capped his ceiling right there. So I'm okay. And there's not much upside at price. Trae Young. I mean, if you got like the Washington Atlanta, you kind of have some Trae Young in your lineup. I don't recommend it really, but you kind of force to based on the projection and the spread. Like it's gonna stay close. So I mean, if it stays close, Trae Young should be having a decent game at least. He's $1,000 cheaper on DraftKings, which was more of a play. 7,000 on FanDuel. I think I probably stay away. I probably pick somebody else from Atlanta that could probably pay up their price. Trae Young, I'll stay away. I probably pick Jeremy Lin instead. I run it back with Jeremy Lin. I'm more comfortable with that because he's cheaper and he's a lot better than Trae Young. Jamal Murray, he's 7,000 against Orlando. A hard pass right here. Just the total doesn't excite me. The matchup is okay, but yeah, back to back for Orlando. By the way, it's a 207.5 total. I'm not interested in that. Jeff Teague, 6'9". He is doing better, but he just feels like a 5x tomorrow, so I'm okay with that. Lonzo Ball, 6'6". You know what you get with Lonzo Ball. Could be another disappointing night for you against the Spurs. Passed. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6,000. Feels like a good play. I wish he was at 5. I would play him at 5. Lonzo Ball is actually $1,400 cheaper on DraftKings. I need to mention that. That makes him more in play if you guys want to take a gamble on Lonzo Ball. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6,000. I don't like that price. He is definitely played. Just don't like that price. The matches is decent, not great. JJ Brand, this is back to back for them. Probably gonna stay away. Only guy to stick out. This is Dennis Smith Jr. But we all know all these guys are gonna have a question tag tomorrow. So yeah, he's 5'9". I could take a shot at that because he's been a little bit more aggressive as of late against the Pelicans. There should be a lot of points going around. There's no total yet, but I'm pretty sure it's high, up to 230 maybe, around there. Should be around there. Derrick Rose, 5'7", is cheaper now. It's cheaper than Teague. Production is going down. I think what you call it is hurting him. Rocco, I think, yeah, Robert Covington over there is hurting because he's soaking a lot of usage too. So I think that's hurting Derrick Rose the most right now. 5'7", so I can't really play that. Derrick Rose and Jeff Teague is hurting this guy. He's coming down to earth. Jeremy Lin, 5'5". I mentioned him. I like that price. I know it's almost like he needs 6x, which is like around 30, right? 35. He can probably get there. This is like a ceiling price for him. But I don't mind it against Washington. I could, a 40 game could be there for him if Trae Young is bad. Tim Frazier, 5'4". I'll stay away. Definitely not playing SGA tomorrow. That's straight red like that. That's just all bad. Yeah, tough game, tough matchup. Staying away. DJ Augustine, 5'2". I'm okay. Not a lot of upside. Reggie Jackson, 5'2". Probably gonna stay away too. Colin Sexton, 4'8", is interesting, but not a 10-game slate. I'm gonna pass. I need better value than that. Derek Wright, no. Van Fleet, no. Sebastian Napier, if you think it's a blowout, maybe. George Hills, 4'1", no. Mac at 4. No, that price I can't do it for Mac. Patty Mills didn't play in a bunch of minutes today. Could possibly see some minutes tomorrow. Tony Parker, stick out like a sore thumb that I really like at 3'8". He's getting around 20 minutes and above, 25 maybe, sometimes 30, right? And he's producing when he's out there. The usage is there for him. I don't mind this play at all, to be honest with you, against Minnesota. You got to pay down somewhere. This is one of the spots I want to pay down. Tony Parker looks like a good play tomorrow. Thomas Arantz is no man like TJ McCollum, but not this kind of matchup. It just get really ugly down there after Tony Parker. Like, Quinn Cook, if he's blowout, yeah, maybe, but like, look at it's not enough to play him. Not enough minutes to play him. It's just, yeah, because he's gonna split minutes with Sean Livingston, so can't do it. You gotta wait for some value tomorrow that opens up maybe more so you can punt those guys. But right now, Tony Parker seems like a good punt. Point guard. Then we got shooting guard next. Jrue Holiday had a monster game, 72 FANDUEL points. It's 9-6. We're not going back there, guys. Don't ever play a guy at their ceiling game. Just don't ever do that. That's just a bad idea. I could just X him out. Bradley Beal, 8-5. Another guy came off a monster game. I don't want to play Bradley Beal 8-5, but it is a great matchup that he could possibly repeat, or maybe 40. You know, if you get around 40, you're okay with it. But you want another 50 game for him. He could go there. But if you're playing Wall, you can't play Bill. Playing Bill, play Wall. If you're playing Bill, don't play Wall. Play Wall, don't play Bill. So that's how that's how I think you guys should do. DeMar DeRozan's 8-4. Looks like it's the same. I mean, he didn't really do much today. Against the Lakers, he should do fine. We want him to do fine. Today they just kind of took it easy and took a rest. Tomorrow I think they might step up and play a little bit harder. So I kind of like an 8-4. I don't mind the matchup. D'Angelo Russell is 8-1 now, so I think we should cross him off. He has his ceiling game so far today. Yesterday's 54 FANDUEL points, but price is up. Tough matchup. Especially if they stick Paul George on him, he will shut him down. So that's a no for me too. Jimmy Butler is 7-9. That's feels really cheap. He's $1,000 cheaper on DraftKings. So if you guys don't play him on DraftKings. 69 on DraftKings. That feels like a steal. Yeah, it is against Toronto, but it is Jimmy Butler, right? One of those guys who's kind of matchup proof. So I like that price. Only DraftKings. Luka Doncic 7-2. No for me. The guy don't have upside that price. Never has. Klay Thompson could go off at any time against Cleveland. 7-2. Could have one of those 50-point games. But you know, I'm gonna stay away. I hate those spread like that. It scares me. Chris Middleton 7-2. Feel like he should do better this game. You know, he's been disappointing. He knows it too. Maybe he'll step up to 7-2. I could gamble at that price. Jeremy Lamb 6-5. I really hate the pricing. I really do. I wish he was a little bit cheaper. But he's definitely in play. Minnesota. I do like a ton. Michael Brogdon 6-4. I also do like a lot. Andrew Wiggins, that's a no for me. Dennis Schroeder 5-9. Yes. I love a lot, especially if he's just still coming off the bench. I love him even more. I hope that continues. I'm not sure if he's starting now or coming off the bench. I have to look that up. But if he's coming off the bench, yes, sign me up for some Schroeder there. Lou Will. I mean, he had one good game again. 2 good games, but price is too down. Bad matchup. Let's stay away. Jordan Clarkson. Wow, had a monster game. 28 minutes. He got put up 40 FANDUEL points. That's amazing. 5'8". You could maybe see some mop-up time too, so he's all right. Terrence Ross. It's a no for me. Too strictly one-dimensional player. Kent Bazemore. It's not seeing the court. 5'3". He played 19 minutes. Like, yeah, he's been demoted down the bench, by the way. So, yeah, it's just been garbage lately. JJ Redick 5'3". No. Aiden Fournier still bad. 5'2". I mean, you can take a shot at him because you know he has to get better. If he starts shooting better, he could pay that price off. But not right now for me. Wesley Matthews 5'1". Feels okay. He's only a good play if there's like injuries where he can get 30 minutes. Then he's a good play for that price. Danny Green's 4'7" is always a gamble. Kevin Huerter 4'6" sticks out a little bit. I kind of like him. We know Terrence Prince is out. That's minutes for like Kevin Huerter and stuff like that. So he's okay against Washington. I'm not afraid of that. Monte Morris, no. Avery Bradley 4'4". That's no for sure. Garrett Temple No. Allen Crabbe, 4-3. No, they're just too many rotation over there. That's hard to predict. Alex Burke could be a good gamble. If the games blow out, maybe Alex Burke get extra run, a 4-1. He hasn't disappointed. Like, he's been 5xing at this price. It only takes like a good game and a couple more minutes for him, and he could definitely excel that price tag. He can 6x. It all requires him like above 30 minutes or so, 32, 35, and he can definitely pay that off. I kind of don't mind. I hope he gets all the blowout runs too. So I do like Josh Hart. Hard to say. Pat Connaughton, no. Malik Monk, 3-7. No. Not Monk today. Not feeling the Monk today. Anything else? Justin Anderson. Nah. I think that's it. There's no other play that I like down there. Actually, Devin Lee maybe. No, he's not even getting garbage run. Scratch that. That's it. Small forward. Let's move on. Small forward. The top, we got Giannis. Giannis, 12-7. That feels too high, but it's a good game. I don't think the rebound will be up here because facing Drummond, facing Blake, guys who hang around the interior a lot. But there's a high total here where, you know, he isn't play. 11-11, cheaper on DK. But 12-7 feels like a stay away price. Not an easy matchup, to be honest. Let's see what the total spread is. 7.5. So they're favored, huh? At home. They have a tough time against big though. Kevin Durant 10-8 is no for me. LeBron James 10-7. That's cheap, right? Dude could have a good game tomorrow. I don't mind it. His ownership should be low because it is the Spurs, and you know people always stay away from the Spurs. But this is 222.5 total. But look, don't get me wrong, man. If the Spurs keep it close, you're looking good with LeBron James. If the Spurs don't keep close, they can give up really fast. San Antonio give up really fast too. That's how Pop like to do it. He just punish their players and just like pull them all out. Like, you guys suck, you sit out. And that's how he does it. It's not the first time he's done shit like that. That's annoys the hell out of me. Kawhi Leonard 9-8, sure. Feels like he could possibly go for 50 tomorrow. I don't mind it. Nice total. And he's cheap. 9-8 feels cheap for him. Paul George 8-3. He's okay. If you're not playing Westbrook, you can play George. You're playing Westbrook, don't play George. In other words, Mirotic should play tomorrow. 7-7. He's just only sick. Should feel better. Gallinari 7-2. I'm staying away from a lot of Clipper guys tomorrow. I just can't see myself playing any Clipper guys tomorrow. Otto Porter 7-1. Okay, let's just talk about it. Otto Porter, $1,000 cheaper on DraftKings. People gonna look at the game log and just automatically want to play. He is doing better. I mean, he rebounded a lot better. Shootings is decent now. But he got here at 39 FANDUEL points because he got 3 blocks and 3 steals, like very early in the first game. Knicks were just turning shit over. He was getting some lucky blocks. It was just, I mean, that that helped him out a lot. If he didn't get all that, he wouldn't have paid this price off. Just wouldn't. Feel like that's a ceiling price for him. I'm staying away. It's a good matchup. Don't get me wrong. It is a good matchup, but I'm staying away. He should regress. Rocco 7,000. He's a guy that I could take a shot at 7,000 because he's seen Tibbs minutes 30, 38, 38, 38. I mean, he's sticking at 39. All I gotta do is shoot a little bit better. That's all he has to do, and he could easily go to 40, 45 easily. 7,000. I could take a shot at Rocco. I don't mind that price at all. Harrison Barnes, dud. Just crappy on lineup today. He was chalk as hell. I should have stayed away. I hate when guys are chalk. Just don't play chalk. I gotta keep my mind on myself. Don't play the chalk. It just kills you, man. And well, what did I do? I played chalk and kill my lineup. Brandon Ingram, 65. I don't play a lot of Lakers guy. $1,000 cheap on DraftKings. You can take a shot at that. Kyle Anderson is $1,300 cheap on DK. You kind of want to play him if he's that cheap of a guy. $1,300 cheap on DraftKings. Yeah, that's a cheap price where this guy could just go out there and give you 25. It's not that hard for him to do that. Rudy Gay, 5'5". Sure, I guess. Could rest back to back. Miles Bridges, 5'3" in FanDuel, but DK is $12 cheaper. That's a play. We know that I think Marvin Williams, yeah, Marvin Williams out. Miles Bridges is going to see some increase in minutes and usage, and it's against Minnesota. $12,000 cheaper on DraftKings, much more in play, but even FanDuel is 5'3". That is a good play. I like that a lot tomorrow. Nicholas Batum is a pivot off of my Bridges. My Bridges probably be chalk. Just considering people gonna look at that game log and see the injuries and automatically click on Miles Bridges too. So Nicholas Batum, he's been garbage lately. Should maybe get traded sometimes. I don't know. 5'3". You can take a shot at that. That's just a pivot, though. That's only a pivot. I don't like to play him because he's been bad. DeAndre Bembry, 5'2", $1,500 cheaper on DraftKings. He's also in play because Prince is out. He could see some minutes increase, although it doesn't say here, but that is a possibility. Juan Gomez, 5,000. I know it is kind of a bad matchup for him, but I always like it. I told you when Harris is out, and then we got what's the other dude's out. I haven't played him yet, but he's out on Denver. So yeah, I mean you gotta play Juan Gomez. I like that a lot. 5,000. He could go off. Let's see. Past 5 games there. Yeah, he's fine. Where I like that. Cedi Osman, 4'9". It's okay. Not in love with it. Jonathan Isaac, 4'9". Sure. Kelly Oubre. Let's talk about him too. 4'9". He had a monster game, and when he was low on, he goes off. When he's chalk, he disappoints. 4'9", he's okay. That's all I can say. I don't mind that price. He could have another one of those good games. Atlanta, it's not. They don't have that much bigs up there, so they could go small ball too with them. I don't mind it. I think I won't play him though, just because I think people will go back at Kelly Oubre at 4'9". That's pretty cheap, and look at that ceiling game he just had and go at it. Probably gonna stay away. Dorian Finley, no. Rodney Hood is never. I will never play Rodney Hood ever. Joe Harris, I think he's still hurt. Eton Moore coming back, 4'4", interesting. MKG 4'2" is interesting, but that's just it. Stain Johnson, I hate you. DeMar Carroll 4'1". Shit, man, this guy disappointed us too. But you still gonna see the minutes though. 4'1". It's just a little bit of a tough matchup though, so I'll save him for the next game or something. Jeff Green, this is the guy I like. 3'6", he's back. Dude is 3'6". They're gonna need him out there. Gigi's gonna need him out there. 3'6". I do like a lot when they go small. Jeff Green's in the rotation when they do that. Obviously, this is a great punt on FanDuel. Just like a really great punt on FanDuel. 3'6". If he does bad, fine, erase that, right? If he does good, and which versus Atlanta, yeah, anybody could have a good game. At 3'6", I love him a ton. I'm just gonna lock him in my lineup and just go from there. As of now, because we're gonna see more news and breaking more values. So as of right now, he's the best value. Down here, there's nothing else. There's nothing else I want to even consider. Lance, sure, I guess. Vince, maybe, but like none of them have like a great upside right now. And Jared does still see minutes at 3.5. Just so you guys know, he's just out there ruining everybody's game. All right, power forward Anthony Davis. He's 12.8. Do I want to play Davis or do not want to play Davis? It's always a question when they pop up. It's like his price, I hate his price. It's so expensive, but the dude come out and give you 60, 70 points all the freaking time. It's like a guarantee. But 12.8, I want more than that. I'm greedy, man. I'm greedy. 12.8, give me fucking 90. I want 90, 80, something like that. I mean, I can't settle for 79, but I know it's in cash 79. You're loving it. But 12.8 is gonna hurt a lot of your lineup. It's just like one of those days where Westbrook was like 13K. Remember that? Because he always go for triple double every single night. That guy was crazy. Blake Griffin, like I said, Anthony Davis 12.8. There's nothing to talk about. You guys decide you guys want to play him or not. Obviously he's a good play. I probably won't play him. Yeah, I can't do it. The price is too high. Blake Griffin 9,000. Sure, but he's been mediocre, so I'll stay away. Tobias Harris, 8-1. Memphis is I'm gonna pass. LMA, 8,000. Mr. Magician, pass on YouTube. You always disappear on people. Jared Jackson Jr., 7.6. He's one of the best players in Memphis. Yeah, 7.6 feels like a ceiling price though. So probably no. $11,000 cheaper on DraftKings. It's much more play. Damn, I want to play DraftKings tomorrow now. So many guys like so cheaper, underpriced, where I'd rather do that. FANDUEL, it makes it very hard to do. Then John Collins, $1,100 cheaper on DraftKings. Yeah, that's definitely a play. Setting 4 on FANDUEL, I don't mind against Washington. I don't like the price, but I don't mind. I know he can have a ceiling game. It's coming. Tomorrow should be the day against Washington. I can't see how he fails at this price against Washington, against that matchup, against that total. I'm locking him in tomorrow. I just don't care. I love this guy as a player. He's a great player. He has a nut matchup tomorrow. He should smash. Montrezl Harrell, 7.4. I like this guy too. His price has gone down, but that's because it's a tough matchup. So it's to stay away from me. Aaron Gordon was sneaky today. Ooh, low owned. Very low on today. Everybody forgot about Aaron Gordon. Went Vooch, and guess what? Aaron Gordon did his thing. He's like, I'm relevant, man. He came out there and showed y'all I'm still playing basketball. 7.3. I'll pass now though, because he just had a good game. Kyle Kuzma, 7,000. No way. Paul Millsap, 6.8. He's doing a lot better. Has 2 good games and then came down to earth. Had 1 bad game so far. But he's doing a lot better. Where I don't mind it. That's cheap. Siakam, 6.7. He's okay. He's been doing really fine. You can pick on Embiid with bigs, especially mobile bigs. Embiid doesn't really defend that well, but offensively Embiid does everything good. But defensively, not so much. Not so much. I've seen center goes off and power forward go off on Philly like every single day. So 6.9 for Siakam. I don't mind that at all. 6.7. It's a good price. Marquise Morris, 6.3. I'm not sure at this point. I do like him coming off the bench, and he's been doing better than before. But I don't know. There's a question mark right now for him with me. I have to look up some more research. So Ibaka, 5.9. Feels like a good play too. His price has gone down a lot. You can start rostering. You can take a gamble on Serge Ibaka in this matchup. Ronda Hollis Jefferson just shit. 5.6. I can't do it. Larry Nance Jr. Minutes are not safe ever. Jeremy Grant, 5,000. No. Jermichael Green. Love that price. Tough matchup. But I can go there. 4.9. I don't mind that. Especially if Triple J get into a foul trouble or something. Jermichael Green will benefit a lot. At 4.9, he can pay that price off. No problem. Taj Gibson, 4.9. Sure. I guess. Jareko's 4.5 now, but blow up minutes, sure, 4.5. Starts 4,000. I don't know. I think Taj Gibson's still getting his and Darsar is just trying to earn his minutes. Frank Kaminsky is 3.9. He's gonna be probably popular tomorrow, as we speak. Here's what I think about Frank Kaminsky. He's gonna get the rotation, obviously, but he's not for Marvin Williams. Frank the Tank against Minnesota. He's fine. Coach don't really love him, I'll tell you that. But he's starting to see minutes. 19, 15, 25 now. I think that's when Marvin Williams out. Like, he getting a little bit more minutes. So tomorrow he's probably gonna see around the same minutes, probably maybe 25. If he does better, he can see 30, right? A 3.9, I don't think he could disappoint you against Minnesota. It's a fine play at 3.9 if you want to punt down, power forward, and pay up for Anthony Davis. I think that's a route people are considering right now. It's really obvious unless we see more news and injury that breaks out. But right now, Frank Kaminsky seems like the pay down for Anthony Davis. It's just kind of obvious. So yeah. Anything else that I like? I mean, no, not Ed Davis, Max Kleber, Trey Lyles, Spellman, no. Mort Johnson, no. Kent Birch, Kent Faree. Any sneaky punt here? No, nothing I can see. Yeah, just Frank Kaminsky is 3.9. Drop score, punt right there. Cody Zeller seems like he's gonna play, but we gotta pay attention to if Cody Zeller is out too. You kind of like Kaminsky a lot more, but Wanham and Golden should start to 5 too though. So, and he's mid price. So we go to center right now. Joel Embiid, he's 10.7. It's Joel Embiid. Nice total. He's okay. He's fine, but I don't think I'll pay up for Embiid tomorrow because he is cheaper now. But I'm okay. Marc Gasol, 10.2. That's out of your mind. $1,600 cheaper in DraftKings. That's still out of your mind. I'll pass. Karl-Anthony Towns, 9.6. Very, very much in play. We know this guy has a 50, 60 point upside. Great matchup too. Against Zeller or whatever home and goal, it doesn't matter. It just matters if his ass not getting into foul trouble. That's when he kills you. When he gets into foul trouble, that's when he kills you. He getting too much foul trouble so much early in the game. He's just, oh my god, it's so disappointing with this guy. He goes out there and just get 2 fouls like in fucking first quarter, and then he just kills your lineup. 9.6, definitely in play though. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate it on this in this matchup. 221.5 total. I'm fine with that. Vooch is 9.5. Was disappointing today. Could have a bounce back game tomorrow. I'm okay with that, but I like Cat right now. Then Nikolai Jokic, 9.4 the Joker. Just had a monster game, so it's a stay away. Drummond 9.3. Big against Milwaukee is a thing. I mean, center has been going off against Milwaukee. They don't have an answer for that. So I do like him a little bit. He's cheaper. He's under 10K. And it has a good total too. So I like Drummond. Steven Adams against Brooklyn is a no-brainer. 7.7. We keep on punishing Brooklyn with center. The only bad part is that Westbrook is there. So, you know, he's going to give Westbrook all the rebounds. Just, here you go, Westbrook. Take all the rebounds. So it lowers his upside, as you can see. 33 minutes, 31, 27. Fantasy points, 22, 35, 35. Like, you know, he's throwing all this rebound to Russ. $1,000 cheaper on DK, so it's much more in play there. Tristan Thompson, 7.7 against Golden State Warriors. He's gonna give them a problem. He should be fine too. 222 total. This is the reason why I can't punt center from Golden State Warriors, because I don't think Looney gonna bang with Tristan Thompson. I don't think Jordan Bell is gonna bang with Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson is playing out of his mind. Like he's grabbing that boards, he's grabbing that rebounds, he's doing everything for the team. That's the reason why the team is staying close. Is because Tristan Thompson is helping them stay close. Like he's one of the best players right now. for that reason. But still, I think it's still gonna blow up because Golden State is that good where they are gonna just shoot lights out. DeAndre Jordan, 7'5". He's okay. I never really liked this guy. I only played him once so far. He gave me a good ceiling game, and that was because versus the Clipper. I'm only playing him against his old former team, and that's it. Julius Randle, 7,000. He had a monster game because of Mirotic news, but Mirotic should be back, so stay away. JaVale McGee, 6'3", $1,500 cheaper on DraftKings, is much more in play. I can see him definitely paying that price at $1,500 cheaper though, but 6'3", he's all right. Jarrett Allen, stay away. I don't think he has no chance against Adams, no chance. Brook Lopez, 5'5", sure. Not your typical center because he's not. Drummond's not gonna come out. He's gonna pull Drummond out because he's gonna try to shoot three. That's all he does is shoot threes, right? Drummond ain't gonna try to defend that. So that could be a good play. 5'5". Miles Plumlee, 5'4". It's too expensive. $1,500 cheaper on DraftKings. It's much more play. Dwayne Dedmon, 5,000. $1,100 cheaper on DraftKings. I like Dedmon a lot tomorrow. I gotta say I like him a lot tomorrow because Washington doesn't have really a solid big. Freaking what? Thomas Bryant, he ain't gonna do shit. He's been starting. He's not doing nothing. He sucked. Like he's just not doing nothing. Dedmon has just more skillful. He just is. He's gonna eat that. 5,000 seems like a lot, but I can see him 6xing easy tomorrow against Washington. So you see what Canada can do, and then Dedmon's same kind of type of player. Canada hustle more, but Dedmon, he has enough skill set that 5,000, I think he'd do just fine. I like him a ton tomorrow, a ton. Paying down for center, Dedmon, it's like almost stone cold lock for me. Kevin Looney, 4'8". Normally I would play Kevin Looney because of blowouts and everything like that, but he's gonna try and hang with Christian Thompson, and he's not. He's just not. He can't do it. 4'8", I can't do it. Nerlens Noel, 4'8". No. Cody Zeller should play at 4'8", and I'm fine with that because you're not worried about cat defense at all. And Cody Zeller usually come up there and he just 5x, especially if there's no minutes restriction. You okay? His minutes are trending down for some reason. I don't know, but he got hurt too. But if he's back to normal, if you find out there's no minutes restrictions, some shit, then 4'8" is a good play. Bojan Bogdanovic, nah, they stopped playing Bojan for a while. JV is very interesting. It don't matter about the hype, man. It don't matter about the hype. Bryant, Bryant is just garbage. Trust me, Devin's gonna destroy him. You're gonna play Bryant as a punt, you're just wasting your money. He's been starting and he's not doing nothing. Why you gonna go there? JV, 4'5". I kind of sneaky like him. He played against Embiid already. We've seen this matchup already, but he only played 17 minutes, which is odd. But he smashed in 17 minutes, points per minute kind of guy. 4'5". Could see more increase in minutes. Who knows? We just never know with Toronto. But if he somehow get the start, I like at 4'5". Jacoperto, no. Muscala, 4'2". No. Alex Lynn is not getting the minutes anymore. That's just too bad. But it is what it is. Tyson Chan, 3'7". No. Mobama, no. Herman Gomez, if somehow Zeller is not okay to go, 3'6". Herman Gomez is a fine punt. Thomas Bryant, I'll mention it. Like, just look at his game log. 18 minutes, 19. They don't really like this guy enough. They start him, but they'll play in 11 minutes like that. Doesn't do much. He's not gonna get 30 minutes all of a sudden because he does not help the team out when he's out there. Like, just I can't do it. I don't want to do it. That's a bad punt. Merchant Quartet 3-6. Pachula 3-6. Dinmaker, nah, none of these guys is good. Bismack Biombo, no, didn't have a sign. Mahimi 3-5, sucks. That's it. Jones, Devin Jones will be to play. Why Devin Jones? Is he even? I thought he's out, man. Pretty sure he's out. But yeah, but that's it, guys. As usual, good luck tomorrow. Like, subscribe. I'll post projection now before lock, so you guys have a little bit of advantage. Devin and Alex. Yeah, even with blow it, I mean, he's not. It's not gonna blow out. First of all, that game's not gonna blow. That game's gonna stay close. Washington ain't blowing nobody out. Washington is not blowing anybody. As bad as Atlanta is, they're gonna hang around with Washington for sure and keep it competitive. The spread is Washington's favored by 5. I mean, that's not a blowout number. So yeah. Anyways, guys, enough with the Bryant thing. If you guys try and play Thomas Bryant tomorrow, good luck. That's free money for people. With that, see you. Peace.